Hi there. Hi, everyone. How's it going? We're starting the live readings now. Just wait for people to show up. Live. Hello, hello. Just putting some information in the chat here. Okay. So basically, I was just explaining in the chat that anytime you want a personal reading or other request would be celebrity requests or anything from my request list or about a celebrity topic if you don't already subscribe to me. Also, I do true crime readings, of course, so you can ask a question about that, but you just post your question in the chat. And I'll do first come, first serve. If it gets too busy and you want more priority for your question, then you would just need to send me a super chat or send me a donation to my PayPal. And I put all that information in the chat. Hi, Mavita. I'm doing well. How are you? Pretty good. Not too bad for Saturday. It's been very chill. So anytime you guys want to start, just put your questions for a personal reading in the chat below. Sure. I can start you off with Navita about your career. Okay, what's going on for Navita's career? What's going on? Navita's career. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I'll do you next, Natasha. And Surabi, I see your question. You will be after Natasha. Okay. So we have the Two of Pentacles. So there may have been some busyness or uncertain energies for the past 2 months or 2 years. This is in your past energy. We get teamwork. We get performance evaluation. So maybe you were uncertain how you're doing with your particular team or your certain environment with your job. You're just unclear about whether you want to continue to work with them, or you're very particular about who you want to work with if you don't have a certain job. in the past. So in the present and your incoming energy, we do have the Page of Wands, so that's very good news. So could be more good news or feeling more good news about ambitions and career. What else do we got? It says get off your butt and get stuff done, and training. So there could be some training or some learning opportunity that could be really good for you to help level up your career. Even if you are thinking about like taking even a class or going back to school, that could be also possible. So this is an energy that could be happening for the next, from now to 10 days, 2 weeks. Okay, more future energy. Yeah, wow. In your further future energy, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So that is definitely showing more incoming, like generational kind of like money that you can get, more long-term sustainable money to sustain you and your future generation. Golden opportunity, insurance. So could be an opportunity with insurance, but if you don't work in insurance, it just means that this will be very stable for you. And I also often can see this as like working with like a really good company, or if you are doing an entrepreneurship, but I didn't really see any entrepreneur cards yet. So, but whatever is another opportunity, and this will be coming following this energy. So October is highlighted in the next like 10 months or even 10 years. So that opportunity, you may stay at a long time for 10 years, possibly. Six of Swords. The Tower card. So definitely could be unexpected, this opportunity, and definitely going to be helping you. I'm not sure if this is a long-term opportunity, but definitely some more help and making you feel better with the Tower and the Six of Swords. We have Aries, and we do have a shift in Aries this month. Saturn's going to be changing into Aries sign, so maybe that's going to be the results of Saturn. If you're familiar with your astrology birth chart, I would recommend looking at which house, astrology house, that yours will be falling into. So, but yeah, there's definitely some better of energy. Let's see what else. Ooh, it says be smart with your money. This situation will bear fruit. So there's a situation definitely coming to you. Okay, what else we got? Cryptocurrency. Huge decisions. So I think it's turns to like savings and stuff. Again, if you don't work in insurance or with finances, this could just have to do with building your finances up. And it's a big, huge decision here. There could be something also, debt that you need cleared, if you're going to be getting involved in a legal situation, or if you're getting something back from another, like from jobs where they have settlements and stuff, and then you still get some settlement money. Could be a situation like that coming to you. Maybe you're expecting and it finally comes. So that could be something that's happening for you in July or 7 months from now. But yeah, that's what I was getting for you. Nothing too bad. It felt really good in terms of your career, to be honest with you. Okay, let me reorganize the cards, and I'll be doing Natasha's reading next. Hello, Luna. Luna's walking around. She just got back from a hike. Hi, Joanna. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Hope that helped, Mavita. All right, Natasha. What's coming up for you in terms of job and career? Hi, Sana. Yep, I had a good week. It was busy, but I had a good week, and I'm very excited for the reading I'm going to do tomorrow on the request list for me. I just got some exciting YouTube readings coming up for you guys, so very excited about that. Okay, Natasha. Career readings. Yep. And we have a highly requested the Jungkook Lisa Blackpink reading. So that will be posted tomorrow. So that should be a good one that people should like. Okay, what's going on for Natasha Jungkook? Okay. Hello. I wanted to do these career. Natasha, what's going on? I'm not sure if I'm a new channel, but maybe people are noticing more since I am over 500 subscribers now. So I wouldn't say I'm new. And I just started doing live readings. So that's new. When you get more subscribers, then YouTube starts promoting your videos more. So oh yeah, she's wandering around. I just said she my roommate took her on a hike. So that was fun for her. But she'll probably pop in. Yeah, you can just leave your question in the comments and I'll go by order. Okay. Okay, Natasha, let's look at what's coming for you. 8 of Cups. So maybe you like left something or wanting to leave something in terms of career or go and do something. It says entering a cycle of pure abundance and responsibilities. So maybe you wanted more responsibilities or needing more money for your work. So this would have been past energies since like last summer, possibly. Oh, no, thank you. Okay, Queen of Swords. Definitely like thinking about what you want to do in terms of career currently right now, or maybe having an important conversation with someone. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah. So maybe you're thinking about the summer. So it says bad investments in the right direction. So maybe there's a bad investment that you did. Yeah, that makes sense because I was getting leaving something. So maybe just trying to think about what kind of direction you want to do and not wanting to do any bad investment here. You could have felt like your old job was a bad investment in your future as well. Let's see, your coming energy looks really good. Not as good as the 10 of Pentacles, obviously, in the last reading, but still pretty good. 6 of Wands. That's a pretty good energy. You being recognized or you being a spotlight or having success or achievement into something career related. Let's see what. Oh, we get be proud of yourself. Okay. Oh, yeah. It says follow up. Maybe there's an interview that you're going to do or a conversation you're going to be following up on a certain career aspect. Could be even meeting someone at an event, because 6 of Wands can often mean like an event as well. And this could be coming towards you in the next 6 within a week to a little over a month, and also June could be specific. Did he tell you that recently? Because that could be something that could happen with that energy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jess. I will do yours. Since I said in the chat, I will do Jess's next after Natasha. And we're almost finishing up here. 5 of Swords. Strength card. Okay, so then it may be another opportunity. Okay, so but the 5 of Swords feels like you would be a victor in something, some competition and self-care, patience. So your patience is really definitely going to pay off. It feels like something you're going to get possibly, if not soon, then the summer. And guess what? For your theme card, you got the 10 of Pentacles. That's really awesome. So there's a long-term longevity for you. Resign and retire. Insurance. So I think this is going to help you get more finances so you can, sorry, the lighting's not good. If you can retire someday. That's what I feel like that is. Definitely something where you'll need to get training for. Okay. And let's look at the other cards. Move or balance, career, personal life, teamwork. So yeah, this is something you're going to be able to balance. It's going to be with a good team. And again, we're getting golden opportunity. Wow. So it's really looking good for you. And you are going to be in like a really good spot later down the year towards October. So really feel good. I got a super chat. Yeah. So cool. Say bye, Mama. Yeah. She'll see us later. Oh, Hello Kitty socks. All right, guys. Now we're going to do Jess's reading. Thank you so much for the super chat. And I said that if anyone sends me a super chat or PayPal, then they will be the next priority on the list. And then, of course, after that person, then we'll go back to the original list who was in the order. Okay, so you said, will you go in a relationship with Jard? Okay, let's look at it. My first love reading for today. That's great. I get lots of them in the personal readings, but let's go into it. Okay, Jess, will you go in a relationship with Jahard? And I brought out some different love oracle decks today. I think one of them, I'm not sure if I've shown both yet, but I'll be using those. Relationship with Jahard. What's going on? Jahard. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, 8 of Pentacles. So this could be like working on this intention, or if there's been like school or a project that could distract from someone's goal. Let's see what the other love oracle says. Social media, self-love. Yeah, this kind of feels like manifesting it towards you. So that's been really good. So I feel like that energy for you has been really good. And you could have been doing this for like a long period of time, since last summer, or yeah, or just could have been in your state of mind. And I love manifesting, so that's great. I support that. Okay, Knight of Swords. This feels like some kind of action going on here with it. So a big shift. I also feel like keep a heads up with like Gemini season 2. This also could be quick energy, like 12 hours or 12 days, but Gemini season is really highlighted. Yeah, just leave your questions in the comments below and I'll get to them. I'll do them in order, but again, like I said, if someone gives me a super chat or a PayPal, then I'm going to do their reading ahead of the list. Okay. Picture and single. So someone could be seeing that you're single, or you're just like appearing to be single. This could be even the other person as well. And, you know, thinking about you a lot, or you guys are thinking about each other. So it's not looking bad yet. So it's definitely good possibilities. So let's see where this is going to go. Oh, but I do see a challenge. Okay, so 8 of Swords. So any fears that you have, try not to have any fears or doubts when you're trying to manifest it, because that could make it not being manifested as quickly as you can. So I think your biggest thing is manifesting and affirmations for sure, like thinking it as already happened. Because those energies were looking good, and now the Eight of Swords is not looking that great. So there could be some anxiety kind of affecting this stability for this relationship to happen. So just try to keep your mindset good and ground yourself, or even be in nature. And that really would help you to manifest if this is something you really want. So we have the Star. Yeah, the Hope and Wish. The Four Swords. It may be hard for you also, like not sure if this was going to happen, but you just have to keep thinking positive about it. Healing. Music. Maybe music could be helping you and helping to improve any like anxiety or depression that you're feeling at this time. So it literally feels like it's up to you, like you can manifest it. I'm not getting any bad energies from him. The Runner, the Phoenix. But it's like maybe maybe this is supposed to be a good time to help you heal anything or self-heal or heal anything that could happen with him. And it may trigger some running behaviors from you that can make you change your mind. So it's feeling like, like you have the good energy to manifest it, but then you could lose sight and not feeling like it's happening fast enough. So then you could try to, do some self-sabotage here so that it doesn't happen, if that makes sense. Okay, we have the World card. With gut instinct, the intuition, and clarity and truth. Yeah, I feel like you could have manifest this, but now you're realizing you don't want to like wait for it anymore, because it's not coming fast enough, and you may want to go and do something else or get involved with someone else. I don't get that, but I just get it's all about your mindset. So you definitely have the power to manifest this, but it may not happen or as quickly as you want. So you can still hang in there longer, but it just looks like from your energy, there's a possibility if you aren't super patient about it and don't have good vibes about it, this isn't something you're going to achieve with this person, which could mean just maybe you have more healing that you need to do. So hope that helped. And again, thank you for being my first person that did a super chat. I totally appreciate that. Okay, and I'm going to look at who's next. Next on the list here. Okay, Sarabihi, you wanted one on your marriage life. Sarabihi, sorry if I'm not saying your name right. If you're still in the chat, can you tell me, is that about your current marriage life, or is this like a future spouse situation? You left a comment after Natasha about a reading. If you're still here. I'm trying to see if they're still here. Maybe they're not. So this was, someone left a comment after Natasha to do a reading on your marriage life. It was Sarah Habihi Kamari. And I'm asking, is this your current marriage life? Like you're currently married, or are you asking for a future spouse reading? I just wanted clarification. If you don't answer, I'm going to have to move on to the next person so we don't waste any time here. I'll give you a second to see if you answer. Just going to give them a second here to see if they answer me. I don't know if they're here anymore because they're not answering. I think I'm going to move on to the next person. Sorry. If you come back, let me know. Okay, moving along. Who was next after it? Okay, Sana was. So Sana, it's hard for me to give super physical description. I don't know if I can do that one. I can give you more personality traits. I only have one card deck, and it doesn't focus all on the physical descriptions. So I don't really, yeah, it's kind of limited. If you still want me to give you the reading, that's fine, but I might be able to give you more personality stuff for the future spouse. Hi, welcome, welcome. Let me know, Sana, if that's still okay. And I'll do your reading next. Sana, are you here? I'm asking if we can just do personality traits, or if you have a different question, let me know. Do let me know soon, because there's a lot of people here that want their readings read, so I want to keep it moving. Okay, it's okay to do the personality traits then? Is that what you're saying? Please confirm that personality traits are okay. Okay. I'm feeling like you still want me to do it. Okay, so Sana wanted me to get more in deep with her future spouse. Okay, we're doing Sana's reading next. Let's see what we can get. I am looking to get certain Oracle decks that are more specific on physical descriptions. Yeah, I'll have to do that at a later date, though. I can't get them at this current moment. What's going on? Sana's future spouse, anything you can say about personality traits of this person? And since this is the best for personality, this other love oracle, I'm going to do 2 cards for each position for this one to give us the most information, because this is my best one for personality stuff. Actually, hold on. I'm going to get one more deck that I think might be good for personality as well. Be right back. All right, this one can be good. Okay. Oop. Okay. Now let's take a look. 3 of Pentacles. This is a person that could be active on social media. They could get a lot of admirers from social media, or doing some kind of project or some work that really stands out, be admired for. Yes, please stop spamming the comments. I see your question. I have to go in order, so it really doesn't matter how many times you put your question. So we have past love and dating here. There could have been a past love that this person had been dating or romancing in the past. Maybe he's also had exes that still like admire this person, like on social media as well. 7 of Wands. This person could be, oh, sorry, I forgot the other card. One sec. Forgot the 7 of Wands. Oh, Place of Remnants. This person is very nostalgic about their childhood and very, very sentimental about it. They could like to go back home a lot and visit home, or there's a certain place back to home. Okay, so we have, so the 7 of Wands, I was saying that this person could be very different from people, could have different viewpoints than other people, and could get in some arguments or heated arguments because of that. So we have friendship. This is making me feel like this person to you. So this could be maybe a new person to you, a friendship, and maybe how you guys connect and networking.
If this isn't about your connection, this could be just like this person really likes meeting new people, or does not really big on, even though he knows his exes connected him, he reaches for like new people, and networking through friends maybe to find new loves. Swimming pool. Likes to have fun, likes to have a good time, could be very connected to the water. Could enjoy, maybe they get invited to like pool parties a lot, or they're in a very like summery or exotic area by the pool where it's nice weather. Could live near a pool. The Nine of Swords. They could have experienced some anxiety or overthinking issues. Okay, this person, I'm sorry. Sorry, I have to remove people if they get too much. I gave them a timeout for 24 hours, so they can't do anything. So they're out. Yeah, some people do that. I've gotten it for my last live reading, so it happens. Okay, let's go back. So mental health issues. Thank you. Thank you for everyone's patience. Past life and mature man. So this is, he could be, and when he's older, like he could be more aware of like past lives, or trying to heal like issues that he had with like past loves when he gets older. Maybe he kind of like, I don't know, has like a spiritual awakening or something. That's really interesting. Perilous realm. So I think that has to do with anxiety, like, and maybe like people have led him off like into dangerous like paths. Okay. What's our additional messages here? We have the Empress, the Six of Wands. He really likes people that are like beautiful and recognized, maybe even public eye type of people as well. Have a good social media. Mountain, roof. So yeah, so there's I think he just likes his very own space, and it helps him to gain more perspectives on things. He could be into hiking as well. Oh, hello. Okay. They could have lighter features. Now we're getting physical description. They like to have fun. We saw that. They like to court people that they could have a lot of like physical intimacy with as well. Five of Wands, maybe they like someone that's a challenge. There's going to be competition. Like they're not afraid of it. Again, home. There's a big connection for home for this person. And then we get Beauty Queen and obstacles. Again, so he likes to admire or adore someone
that there's challenges or delays. Like they're not an easy get. Okay. Yeah, Mandy, just leave your comment below. I'm doing them in order. If you want to be a first priority, then you need to either send me a super chat or a PayPal, and then I'll do your reading. Okay. Now I'm just reorganizing cards, and then I'll be going to the next person on the list here. Okay, let's see who's next. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do Yu's reading first because they were trying to ask a question before the other person, and then I'll do after you. I'll do Duhamini next. Okay, and then you wanted to know about Celia energy towards you. Okay, we'll look at that. And I can't promise I can see their astrology sign, but it might come up with the tarot specifically. So we'll see if that comes up. Energy. Yeah. No problem, Sana. Yeah, if you want a reading on a celebrity, you can also ask for that here in the chat for a question. I do for a short read. So I do personal readings and celebrity readings and true crime readings. So any of those you can ask for a short read in here. Okay. Just gonna shuffle 2 more decks. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Just one sec. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So that shows opportunity, or this person was fated to come into your life.
We have home, and we have love here. Could be feeling very comfortable, or you guys have unconditional love for each other. The coming energy is the King of Swords. I don't really love this energy because it can show up as someone is emotionally unavailable and more logical and going from logic. So let's see what else I get for that energy. So it says catalyst with coffee cup. So if someone's trying to put you in a friend zone situation, or if someone is entertaining a third party or friendship with another person, this could be divine intervention. So that definitely makes sense with emotional unavailable card. But let's see where it's leading. Let's see if it's going to change at all. 9 of Wands. So that doesn't feel like it's going to change anytime soon, at least for 9 weeks, 9 days to 9 weeks, and also September here. Oh, you also said, I think you mentioned something about zodiac signs. So for zodiac signs, I'm getting is Sagittarius. That could be sun, moon, or rising sign. I'm also getting Libra, the King of Swords. So far, those are the only signs I'm getting in the reading. Okay. But yeah, this looks like a really hard time here, a karmic hard time. You could have other opportunities with other people too. I feel like you're going to get some spiritual awakenings or epiphanies about this person or this ending. It feels like it's leading to an ending because of that divine intervention. Could be possible since we do have the friendship card. Okay, let's see what else I can get though. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. So again, I'm getting the third party situation. Whenever I get the 3 of Pentacles, it's like a third party situation here. And it almost feels like maybe this is a blessing in disguise somehow. But that 6 of Pentacles, because it's like giving something to you, right? What is the blessing in disguise? We have wedding. Social media. So maybe this is going to lead you on this journey to find someone else through social media that's going to be the one for you. Or it's possible this person that they're connecting with, this is someone that they could get really serious with and get married. Sorry if it's not what you want to hear. But again, it could be divine intervention, like it's a blessing. Okay, let me see what else. Ascending, sabotage, and rebuild. So someone's sabotaging this connection, but it's all for your learning and learning experience to prepare you for the person that you're supposed to be with. It is going to be a hard time for you. You guys are mirroring things in each other. I just don't feel like a person, or even maybe somewhere deep down, like maybe also you're not really ready for this person either, or they're triggering certain things of you. And you may decide to be single for a little bit, or just, I don't know, go through some kind of like learning or awakening because of this. So I do feel like there's other opportunities for you with the 9 of Wands, because there's wands that someone is not seeing and someone's just stuck on this one opportunity, right? So, but it's all for your higher blessings, even if you can't see it yet.
Hope that helps. Sorry if it wasn't the best message. I totally get it, and I've been there when someone is just not ready for you or chooses someone over you. Like, it sucks, and it's a journey. Okay, so it was, I know who it was, so I'm just looking at our question. So Dahamini, you are next. So you have a boy named Sahir who loved you a lot in college 6 years ago. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen with Sahir. Yes, I saw your question, Brianna. We'll get to you soon. Okay, Dahamini. Or yes, Chanli, I saw your question as well. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's totally fine when they do it. It helps when they give me a super specific question. If you leave a question that it's not specific and I need more clarification on the question, then that's hard, and then I have to just skip you. But I totally understand because some people are coming from different time zones. What's going on? Also, reminder, I will I announced it differently in my YouTube video, but I will be doing lives now till just 4 p.m. But I still have plenty of time I believe, to get to everyone's question today, but just so everyone knows that. Okay, let's get into Mahini's reading. So we have the Lovers. So this feels like a very divine love. Could even be a twin flame or a soulmate. There's definitely having faith. There was some odd behavior that maybe happened with this person before. Or it could have even been a surprise that you wrote to him, maybe. The Hierophant. You're going to have to maybe play a waiting game, though, with it. There maybe they're in a situation that you don't know about where there needs to be a waiting period. And we're in Taurus season. This represents Taurus, so there's a waiting. Ooh, feels like you're just gonna have to be a friend right now. There's something, maybe they're still getting over a breakup or something, or they're not ready for another chance with you. So definitely a waiting period. 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of baggage on something, or they're learning a lot of things right now, or have a lot on their plate. So this waiting period could happen over the span of the next 2 months, even. Yeah, a little over 2 months.
they do know what you're that you guys are fated, and maybe they even like hold value that you're even showing up like this, but they don't blame you if you feel you need to move on from the situation because they may not be ready to give you what you need. King of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Maybe further down the line, like 6 months to 6 years, they could be giving you what you need, or someone else here, a healer, a counselor, doctor even. Let's see what else. Text message. Home. They definitely felt comforted by your text message though. Self-worth, self-indulgence, passion. They do have passion for you. It's just they need to be like healing and working on themselves right now. And that could be something that they give you later on. Cancer season, could be later on where they do give you some kind of answer. This situation may be testing your like self-love for this person, or your love for this person, or love for yourself and his divine intervention. Like it just doesn't feel aligned right now. They could again have more healing for them to do. So sorry if that's not the best. Oh my God, these love readings sometimes right now, right? It's just that timing. Just that time with all the transits going on. Okay. All right, let's look at who is next here. Okay. Okay, Joanna's next. So describe the person's character that I'm going to meet next year. 2026, that's worth investing too. Okay. Okay, Joanna. Okay, Joanna's asking about a person's character. Or we can say character and personality traits that's worth investing in for the year of 2026. What can you tell us about this person? Tell us about this person. What's going on? What can you tell us about this person? What's going on? What can you tell us about this person? What's going on? 2 cards for each position. 2 cards for each position. Tell us about this person. Tell us this person. Okay. Oh my God, I shuffled and
You got the same as it did for Sana. That's so funny. Three of Pentacles. So they could be also very active on social media. They could be have a high presence, having people admire them. Could be two other people that admire them. Okay. Desert. I don't know. Do they have a very hot, like very attractive presence online? They could also be like hot places. They've been having a long, thing to do with people admiring them as well for like 3 years. They could be a shy person, very withholding here. They also are pretty spiritual and like to learn things about themselves. They could meditate. Four of Cups. There are times where they feel in a rut and they feel depressed, and they may be getting a lot of opportunities towards them, and then they just don't really get interested. They can take things for granted. They could like museums. They could take people for granted also in terms of where they have a long history with them, where they don't see the value. So they have some immature energies, it feels. They can be a very intense person. They could have dark hair. They could have a mature woman in their life, an older woman that's important. Could be a mom or could be connected through work. Two of Wands. They really kind of like think about certain ideas or think about a text message before they put it out there. What else we got? They like to think about something before they buy them. They like to look at all the options. They really want to find a person that's aligned for them. They don't want to just like have a piece of property or live with someone with like just anyone. They really want to align with that person. Okay, what else do we got? Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. They also want to have a deep friendship with someone before they really have something, serious. Maybe it takes them a while to get really serious with someone, from like 1 to 2 months or a year. Court, they really want to think about it and seriously. So so they just are very thinking about it carefully, and they can be really serious in terms of relationships. Oh my God. Scared me. Karma. Past life. They could have had some karma that they've had to work out with like past loves. Hello. Ice King. Gossip.
So with the Ice King and gossip, people could be gossiping a lot about like what kind of work this person does. They could be an entrepreneur or a boss. He could be aware of that. Have a serious job. People talk about it a lot. Yeah, with the Page of Swords, having a lot of gossip about someone, people spying. We have work and we have destiny. They could feel that they were meant to do the kind of work they do, and they might also feel like they're meant to like have the person that they're like they're supposed to be with, like they're supposed to do some kind of like work project with them, like be involved in their work somehow. They could have experienced a lot of heartbreak, or they could have broken people's hearts. They could be aware of that. Okay, so that's what I was getting for you, Joanna. And let me just organize the decks before I go on to the next person here on the list. Okay. Let's look at who was next. Okay, Brianna, looks like your reading is next, and then I'll do another reading from Avita. So Brianna Williamson. You said, I'm going to a trade school after I graduate, and I was wondering if I could meet people that would be interested in a relationship with me. Okay, let's look into that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's look at if you're going to be meeting someone in trade school, or if you're going to be meeting someone soon. Love, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Plug in my computer because it's on low battery. There we go. Okay. Six of Cups. This feels like a connection to your past. And your past energy is coming up here. There was
toxic addiction to someone from your past that's coming up. But it's in the past, so let's see if it's still staying in the past. Four of Wands. Feels like the school thing's gonna like go through with the Four of Wands. So definitely there could be some celebration or event. So there could be a possibility here. You could be meeting someone, yeah, for soon. Especially if you're finding out about school soon or some connection with meeting someone that's also going into trade school within the next 4 days to 4 weeks. Some friendship could spark here. Going to coffee with someone, possibly. Queen of Swords. You're definitely going to have like your boundaries though. And I sometimes fear with the Queen of Swords, someone focusing more on career. I feel like it would be you. The feminine is showing up here. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so while you may be meeting someone, it's saying divine intervention for needing you to focus on yourself and probably this school or career opportunity. Heading into the fall area, September, October time. Let's see if that changes though. So we have the Nine of Swords, Jupiter here. There may be a lot of changes with this change or an opportunity. Which feels like school possibly for me. Let's see what else. Secret crush. Okay. Social media, but there definitely could be someone connecting with you or having a crush on you. Paradise. Having faith. Yeah, so you could spend some time on someone, but I do see you focus more on like a school opportunity here. And if it's not at school, it's another work opportunity. So, and it makes sense with the Queen of Pentacles, like trying to build for yourself, trying to keep yourself, single. You could be still grieving another relationship. So, I mean, I definitely see you meeting someone and definitely spending time, but maybe keeping them as a friend or not very committed. And I don't really feel like it's their choice. I feel like it's your choice. You're choosing to do that. You're just not ready. So, hope that helped. Okay, who's next here? Oh, it was Mavita. Mavita had another question. I just didn't see what it was. Okay, Mavita, you asked about your future husband. No problem. Okay. So that feels like another personality one. So we'll do the same cards that we did for the other people. Okay. So Mavita, what's their future spouse like? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Their future spouse like, personality descriptions. Okay, same question.
cards. Each position. All right, and this is going to be Mavita's. Okay. The World. So we have the World card. This person could be, again, highly, it's also like my Three of Pentacles, like highly thought of. They could have like had some karmic rewards or a big karmic cycle that they went through. Concert. They could play music. They could be a performer. They really like going to music or concerts for highly thought of people. Yeah, beauty queen and career. They could be highly thought of in their career as well. Do really well in their career. Hi, you can just put your comment, your question in the comments below. Anyone that gives me any super chats or sends me a PayPal will be first priority, and I'll do that reading right after I'm done with this reading. But otherwise, you can just put your question in the comments, and I'll get to you after get to everyone else. Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, so this could be a very intuitive, caring person. They have empathy for other people. I don't know if they're a caregiver. That could be a possibility. They're a person that probably needs to recharge a lot, either with food or drinks or rest a lot. Maybe they are a caregiver. They could have a hard, demanding job. Even a healer, possibly. They're definitely of someone of value. People could like to talk to them a lot. Big communicator. Oh, hi. No, so you left. I needed more clarification on your reading. Were you talking about your current marriage, or are you wanting a reading on your future spouse? I tried to ask you that, but you left. So no, I'm talking to Sarabhi Kumari. I needed more clarification. Future spouse. Okay, got it. Thank you. I'll do your reading after I finish with this person's reading. Thank you for coming back. I don't like to skip people, but okay, so Page of Swords. So this person could get like a lot of like spying on people or people trying to get information. So definitely, yeah, they're very high value. Whoa, okay. Sorry, if people do any messages that I don't like or not approved of, they get removed from the chat. Okay, zoo. So yeah, people like to watch them. They're definitely a person that stands out here.
Okay. Gifts and fun times. I think they see anytime they get invited to an event, it's like a surprise to them. And they love to go to parties and events, but they just see it as like a big, huge gift. Okay, what else we got? Devil card, Four of Wands. There could be an unhealthy attachment that they got involved when, or an unhealthy addiction that they got involved at certain events here. What else we got? We got kitchen, bank, they really try to prepare that any money or finances. Hello there. They try to prepare any money or financing, really like working so they have the best finances. Past life, soulmate. Yeah, you can put your question in the comments below, and I'll go by the order of the list. If you want to be first priority, you can just send me a super chat or a PayPal, and then that will make you for me to do the next reading. It puts you higher up on the list. Okay, spiritual growth, wallflower. So, there's a connection that they felt really tied to with like past love here. Well, they're saying that he has like a past love or soulmate here. This is all about his personality, not about your connection necessarily. So, and he could have like been shy. He could also have a shy personality before where he needed like more spiritual work done. That's really interesting. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, could be very strict on their boundaries, could be really wanting to focus on career. They could be also very focused on career as well. Floral delights, gardening. They could help something grow, or they could be really into gardening here. And again, I'm getting a caregiver vibe. It's really weird. They've had obstacles or delays with dating, possibly to do with their career. So, okay. Well, that's all I was getting for personality of your person. Feels like they have a busy job, for sure. Okay, so we are now going back to Sarabi's reading. So they wanted a reading on their future spouse. Okay, so let's look into your future spouse. I'm going to look at how you're going to be connecting to your future spouse.
So for readings, you can either put your comment below and I'll go in order of the questions. If you want to have a first priority reading and I'll do your reading after I finish this one, you can send me a super chat or send me a PayPal. My PayPal information is in the description and it's also earlier up in the chat. So you can, and if you use the PayPal option, just let me know when you send it. It doesn't matter however much you want to donate. Last person donated $5.99. Okay, what's going on? All right. Sarabihi, future spouse reading. Page of Cups. So this could be a very creative person. This person could be also an artist or a musician. They could be younger as well. They could have done some healing and self-love for themselves. Ten of Swords. This person could be coming through like an ending. Painful ending. Situation in your life. Like a big crossroads moment, or you seeing something that could be painful or triggering for you. Could be connected to the October month. Yeah, definitely. It could happen very fast and it's like, okay, something else is leaving your life, but then we had to get rid of it to make way for the new. So that's interesting. Could have been a situation you could have been involved in where you're always looking over your shoulder and this is going to be a better option for you. Or they could have had a situation where they're already looking over their shoulder. So what else we got? Nine of Swords. The World. Definitely either you or this person have gone through a lot of anxiety and a lot of karmic lessons. And it just felt like a nightmare. You're going to have a magnetic attraction here. Maybe you guys are going to be connecting through finances or something work related with the finance card. We get the Capricorn sign here as well. Before, we also got Pisces or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but particularly Pisces. Separation. But you have to be careful or be aware if one person here is lacking confidence in this and it's just feeling uncertain, and try not to have any self-sabotage, manifesting distance. Okay. Queen of Cups. So there's intuitiveness and caring here and empathy. So this could be a very caring person, but again, they've gone through a lot and they may not be so transparent about their feelings. So you may need to be just patient with this connection. Yeah, but that's what I was getting for you. Okay. Okay, we have some more time for probably a couple more readings, I think. I'm just looking at who's next on the list here. Okay. Mandy, looks like you're next. Did you give me your reading? And then it's Chanley, I think, after that. But did you ever give me the reading? Mandy, I'm not seeing your question. Are you in the chat? Can you, no, Chanley, you were after Mandy. She was asking it before you. Mandy, what's your question really quick for the reading? If you aren't responding, I'm going to go to Chanley's reading. I'm going to organize these cards, but Mandy, if you could. I think your last name was Parker, Mandy Parker. Okay, she's not answering. Chanley, let me find your question because you were next. Okay, you were asking if your soulmate is coming. Okay, got it. Okay, Chanley, I'll do your reading now. Okay, Chanley's asking if her soulmate is coming. It's coming up. Yeah, I think Peach, you're further down. So I'll look who's after Chanley. Soulmate coming. What's going on? Chanley. Oh, cool. I love Leos. My sister has her moon sign in Leo. Hi, Sarah J. Oh, neat. Oh, that's fun. A lot of energy there. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ooh, Tower. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we have a really good relationship, and I feel like it's because her moon is in her 8th house, which also represents Scorpio. Okay, so for you, we have the Tower. So you could have experienced an upheaval in past with your love life. Let's see if it was for the good or bad. Proposal. So there could have been a union you wanted with someone, but they were kind of very self-absorbed, and it could have been very one-sided. So maybe you got a separation or a breakup from someone.
decided to end it, possibly. Wheel of Fortune. There's a new opportunity coming for you from now till like Sagittarius season. And often when this card represents, I'm not sure if I mentioned that today for other people, but Jupiter, because Sagittarius is represented with Jupiter. So Jupiter is going to be changing signs this summer. So from June, I think it's like June or July, it changes in Cancer signs. So that could be a really good time for you as well for your love life. Thank you. Yeah. Then we get Phoenix and new love. So a new love could be coming to you and maybe changing your mind about love. If you are feeling kind of bad about love, could be giving you. All right, what else? Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, this is like could be a cautious energy or just like holding on to something really tightly. So maybe if you get this new love, you'll be holding on to it. You could be finding out more about this person. If they're a musician, really into music, or trying to do something, maybe they're an entrepreneur and trying to like sell people or trying to get them to buy something or something like that, which doesn't have to be a bad thing. Or you could also learn because of that business, they're very cautious about their money, like holding on to it as well. Okay. Let's see. I just have Sagittarius right now. Let me see, because I have extra messages coming up. So we'll see if any more signs come up right now. Although in this tarot card, it does say certain signs. So Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. So that could be applicable as well. The Hermit. Definitely, I feel like you'll be finding a relationship with this person. Could take a while to get into that relationship. So you, from like August, like Virgo season of August. Let's see. Healing Heart. Yeah, I feel like it really like helps heal you, and someone really like values the love that you want. You were like the best love reading yet that I've gotten, I feel like. Single, family. Yeah, I feel like you've been very guarded because you really want to have a family with someone, and I definitely think it's possible with this person. And this change, this transformation is really going to give you perspective on the situation that you had to walk away from in order to get this. So, all right. Guys, I might only have time to do one more reading, and I'm going to see who's after Chanley. So I'm sorry for everyone that's been wanting a reading, but I get a lot of you. But keep in mind, I will be doing this every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So just make sure you're subscribed. And I'll do you guys' reading next time. So I have time for one more reading, so I'm going to do one more. Let's see who's after Chanley. All right.
Oh, Seon, you were after Chanley. So you wanted a general reading for what's for you in the next 3 months. Seon, I'll be doing your reading next if you're still here. No problem. Okay, Seon, let's do your reading. You were asking for a general reading for the next 3 months. What's going to be happening for you? Okay. Seon. Coming up for you next 3 months. What's like? What's going on? Okay. Seon, what's happening for you next 3 months? What's going on? Queen of Swords. So this is like your past energy. There could be this energy focusing more on career or just having strict boundaries. Not really taking a chance on things in the past in terms of love. There was something you were trying to move on from, a certain job in the past. Okay, and now going on for the next 3 months. And we might get further, so if I give you signs that are further, so, and this is showing Sagittarius energy. There could be needing patience with something, or there's going to be cooperation. Yeah, needing patience with something that didn't work out, feeling heartbroken over something. So this could be a past thing, or you do get involved with someone and it doesn't end up working out for some reason, and you're feeling really sad about it. Yeah, needing more patience with work and career because there's something that's not very good for you, and just needing to have more patience, and knowing also that there is an angelic presence looking out for you. Two of Swords. So for the next 3 months, you could be battling from your logic and your heart space, trying to figure out what to do in your next steps. Trying to figure out if you should, since a serious relationship isn't working out, if maybe you should be playing the field, get into some unconventional one-night stand situations. I'm not advocating that. It's just saying maybe it's something you're thinking about. Overwhelmed, slow down. You could be feeling very like overworked in a situation that you don't like. So trying to figure out what to do about that. What else? 9 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. So you may be thinking about leaving something or even moving. It could be something you're trying to manifest towards you for the next 3 months and even further out, like up to September. We have parting, time with friends, just living in the moment, but also feeling uncertain about your future, or feeling if there's going to be a union with someone that you really like. What else? Right path. It's saying even though you invested a bad investment in something, you are on the right path to go to wherever you need to go. They could even say, could be the right path to leave it and also the right path to move if that's what you needed to do. Then we have action here. So there's going to be some action for you. An Aries sign could really help you, or a mentor in that, even helping align to your right person. And there's something about your creativity that could really help boost your skills, or even learning more skills, or going to like school or something, taking a class could really help you. Okay, so those are the readings for today. Thank you for everyone that showed up, and I will be doing another live next Saturday. So sorry to everyone I didn't get to. We ran out of time. But to everyone I did get to, I am glad that you guys enjoyed your readings. Don't forget to subscribe, and then you'll be here for my next reading. So, and I'll be here Saturdays, usually from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. So, and you can enjoy like other content from me. Like I have my celebrity readings that I have on my request list. I have a pretty exciting one that's going to be uploaded tomorrow. And I do exclusive special videos that you can look for. I have 2 membership costs that are pretty low. So you can look and see if you want to get that. That's like true crime topics that I'm focused on right now. And then also there can be other celebrity topics, and you can put requests on there too. So, all right. Well, I'll see you guys next Saturday. And thanks for being here. Much love.